Good morning, Cathedral. It's Tuesday, June 18th, the last day of classes. I'm Megan.
And I'm Ryan with your morning announcements. Let's start today's show with a message from Mrs. Cannon for the last time of the year.
Good morning, Cathedral. And yes, here we are on Tuesday, June 18th. And with me, I have Megan and Jay. Megan and Jay, of course, part of our health action team here at Cathedral, together with our public health nurse, Miss Darlene Scott, and Mr. Tortis, who is the chair of the health action team. Yesterday in council chambers at City Hall, Jay and Megan did a fantastic presentation to the public health meeting that was there and to the audience regarding all the good work that has been accomplished here at Cathedral. So thank you very, very much to everyone involved, to the active members of the health action team. Did a lot of work this year and also duly recorded in video by Mr. Trabucco, who's also part of that. So perhaps Jay has just a couple of words.
Just like to thank all the members of HAT and want to know that, or making sure that it's going to continue throughout the years. We have awesome new members, and pretty much if you're really interested in it, there's something for everyone. Join, and next year it'll be awesome, and like it always is. All right.
And Megan, would you like to add a couple of words? Megan says no. She says Jay has spoken on behalf, and so both Jay and Megan are heading off to university and college in September. Good luck. We wish you all the very best in your chosen pathway in nursing, a very noble and well-respected profession. So good luck with all of that. And just while we're here, Cathedral, remember that today then is the last day of classes. We have an abbreviated timetable, but you must be in classes. Thank you to all who are planning and who will be putting on the assembly. We have a real treat planned for you. And also we'd like to thank very much the Cathedral High School TV crew under the leadership of Mr. Trabucco and the wonderful students who day after day without fail have been here to deliver our Cathedral news to each and every one of us. So thank you so very, very much. Okay, and just one last thing then. Remember, exams start tomorrow. All of those in period 1 classes, your exam is tomorrow. Remember also to bring in your textbooks, any other school belongings and school property that needs to be handed in. So study hard, review, be well prepared for your final exams. Have a great day. See you at the assembly. Now back to our anchors.
Thanks, Miss. Attention all 2013 potential graduates. Today is the last day to verify the spelling of your name on the 2013 graduation photo that is posted outside of Mr. Nordoff's office. After today, it will be sent off to the printer and no changes will be accepted. Thanks for Mr. Nordoff. And speaking of photos, graduates, please pick up your grad dinner photos from Mr. McNorgan today.
If you're thinking of playing on the junior boys football team, listen up. The first practice of the summer is Monday, August 26th at 3 p.m. at Woodlands Park. Thanks from the coaches.
All members of the girls softball team are reminded to hand in their uniforms to Miss Jordan as soon as possible. And also for Miss Jordan, the cafeteria will not be selling hot food today or tomorrow. Only cold pan items will be available. And please note that the cafeteria will be closed during exams.
And there are a few year-end items for you to know. First off, please return all overdue library material. Now it is expected that all material is returned to the library as soon as possible. And speaking of books, remember that textbooks will be collected on the day of your exam unless other textbook arrangements have been made with your teacher.
And speaking of exams, they begin tomorrow. All exams begin at 9 a.m. and you must be in full school uniform unless you're a graduate who has donated your uniform to the annex. For those students who take a school bus, please note that school buses will be on a regular schedule on exam days.
Wednesday, June 26th and Thursday, June 27th are professional activity days, and on Friday, June 28th, you can review your exams and pick up your report cards from 8:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. If you do not have a period 1 class, your report card can be found in the main office.
And all students must clear out their lockers by next Tuesday, June 25th. Lockers that still have locks on them will be cut off after June 26th. Please remember to recycle any items that can be put into a recycling bin.
And lastly, today we celebrate another year of excellence with our year-end assembly. We're on a special timetable that will be posted on the scrolling announcements. Acts performing in the show will be called down when they are to be dismissed.
Now I'll pass it over to Mr. Trabucco.
Thanks, Megan. Well, it's that time of year again where I need to thank a bunch of people. First off, thank you goes to Mrs. Cannon and the VPs for all of their support of CHSTV and what we do here. I may be a bit biased, but I think we have the best morning news show in our board and probably our city. We couldn't be where we are today without the support of administration. Next, I'd like to thank all of my co-workers who support us every day by turning on our show. The support from you all is amazing. Next, I'd like to thank you, the students, for watching our show and following us on Twitter and Facebook. And today's a big day for the CHSTV video crew. Our big production, the year-end video, will be presented at the end of the assembly today. A big thanks goes out to everyone who helped in any way. I really hope you guys enjoy it. As for the CHSTV news crew, what can I say? I get to work with a group of great students who volunteer their time every morning to put on this show. A big thank you goes out to each and every one of them. And last but not least, I have got to say thank you and farewell to some graduating students here on CHS TV. First, I'd like to call up Alejandro. Get over here. Alejandro is going to Mohawk College in the fall. He's pretty quiet, but he's a really hard worker who took on the task of VTR and the studio computer. They're two very stressful jobs that usually involves me yelling in his ear a lot. And he was instrumental in training new members of the news crew. So for everything he's done, I thank him very much. Thanks, Alejandro. And next are three of our anchors who are moving on to post-secondary in the fall. Come on in here. Make sure we can all fit. Alejandro, can you zoom out on the camera? Thanks, buddy. Okay, first off, Kyle is off to the University of Toronto. Megan is off to Brock University, and Ryan will be studying at the University of Ottawa. I've had the pleasure of spending the past couple of years working with them every morning, and I could say so many good things about them, but I will leave it at this. We will miss them here in the studio, and we wish them all the best in the future. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Now I will leave these three to do their thing.
Well, for the last time ever, those are all of your announcements for today, Cathedral. Have a great day, Gales, and thanks for watching.